Come on, Mark, what was that all about?
Turning yourself in? Did you even think about what might have happened to you?
Hey, appreciate the concern, John, but I was trying to take the heat off Vicky. They got her in the office.
She's not gonna rat us out. You're just lucky they didn't believe you.
It doesn't matter. They let her go. They didn't have anything they could pin on her.
What was her friend Shelly doing in there?
Yeah, some friend.
Actually, Shelly didn't narc on her. It was her mom. She said that Vicky brought a pastor to their house. She didn't even say anything about the underground.
But you said they let her go.
Yeah, man, they didn't have any choice.
So where is she? She didn't come out this door.
My guess is that she saw you guys here and didn't want to let the GC goons put us all together.
You think they're tailing her?
No doubt. I've been trying to snag her on a wrist messenger, but I don't think she's got it on.
If she goes home, the GC are going to be all over the place before you know it.
And that's not good, because you've got enough underground stuff lying around to get locked up for a long time.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
Episode 19, Busted.
Yes, ma'am, we're following her. No, I'm sure she hasn't seen us. And how do you know this Vicky Byrne character is even involved with the paper? Uh-huh. Well, as I recall, that drunken Malloy woman never said anything about the paper. Well, that's your conclusion. But, like you say, at least we'll find out where she lives. Right.
Nice to know they trust us with the big projects. Follow little Bo Peep home.
Just keep back enough that she doesn't see us.
She's not gonna...
She's stopping.
She's just looking in that shop window.
Yeah, your hair looks fine. What's that all about?
Looks like she's tapping her watch. Programming it or something.
Okay, she's moving again. Wait a minute. She's acting squirrely. She may be on to us.
Quick directional change. She's going into that drugstore. Should we camp out here?
Is there a back door to that place?
How should I know?
Great. Let's go.
Help you?
The girl with red hair came in here. Where is she?
Back by the pharmacy. Shoot, you can see her in the mirror.
Right there.
Ma'am, hold it right there, please.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you can't go out that way. It'll set off the alarm.
I'll get the car.
Right. Young lady, you better stop right now. Did you see her?
What?
Did you see her? Did she come out of the alley that way?
No, didn't go by me. Has to be in here somewhere.
No way she got away from us that fast. No other way out of here unless she got lucky and found an open door.
What now?
Every box, every garbage can, every dumpster, every shadow. She's got to be here someplace.
I'll take the side of the alley. Right.
You got us, dummy diver. Get the car.
Vicky, get in.
Are you okay?
I'll be okay once we lose those guys in that car.
Who is it?
I thought it was a handler. John, the light's red.
Hold on! Whoa! Oh, that was close.
Fortunately, they ran a two still on us.
So is it Handelsman or not?
I don't think so.
Hold on, I'm gonna go off-road for a minute here.
Come on. Oh, you got airbags in this car.
Yeah, driver's side.
Oh, great, just don't hit anything. Tree.
At this speed, hitting a tree might solve all our problems. Whoa!
Just watch where you're going.
Hold on! No, I think we lost him when we went off-road.
Okay, let's just hang here a few seconds, okay? Be ready, though.
Oh. Is it me or is there a stench in here?
Give me a break. I had to hide in a dumpster, okay?
Okay. Well, that'd explain the choice banana peel in your hair.
Oh, gross. I think I'm gonna barf.
Oh, you're okay. Relax. Nothing a couple of dozen showers won't take care of.
Judd, they told me to bring my parents in tomorrow.
Really? So they don't know about your mom and dad then, huh?
If they do, they're not letting on.
Actually, that could be good.
Handelsman, I could have choked him.
Why?
He treats me like I'm a total idiot. Like I couldn't put two sentences together, much less write for the underground.
Oh, yeah? Well, we can show him Monday morning.
Still going through with it?
Yeah. If Bruce is right, the Peace Treaty will be front-page news around the world. How can we pass that up?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. I don't see that car anywhere. let's get out of here.
You mind running by the church? I kind of want to talk to Bruce for a second.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, thanks. Okay, there's Bruce's car. Looks like he's got company.
Yeah, one of those cars looks familiar.
Tell you what, just pull up over there. I'll run in and see if he's available. Shouldn't take long.
All right. I'll just sit here and air the car out, okay?
Whatever.
Let's see what part of the world is burning today.
Peter Cardinal Matthews announced a new cooperative religion today that would incorporate the tenets of all major religions. He has referred to the new religion as Global Community Faith.
Today, I am proud to announce an effort of cooperation unparalleled in human history. We bring together a new religion based on the undergirding tenets of all faiths. Unless that sound impossible,
Raining out tonight. The city's lost its light. I really didn't find the dream I had in mind. It's raining out tonight. The world has lost a light. Watch it hit the ground. It's lost and never found. And so it is with the rain, but the pain remains. Under the weight of the water, I cried to my Father, send the sun of another day. Over these fields of forever, will it ever get better? I cry in the gathering rain. It's raining out tonight. Our eyes have lost their light. We really didn't find the dream we had in mind. It's raining out tonight. The world is lost from sight. Watch it hit the ground. The dream we never found. And so it is with the rain. Oh, but the pain remains. Under the weight of the water, I cried to my Father, send the sun of another day. Over these fields of forever, will it ever get better? I cry in the gathering rain. I cry in the gathering rain.
Light under the banner of the global community faith. God is in all, and above all, and around all. God is in us. God is us. We are God.
Matthews is expected to be...
Why is she running? What the world?
Go! Go! Get out of
Not
here!
again! What now?
You happen to see who came running out after me?
What?
There! Look behind you on the curb!
Is that Handelsman?
Yeah, and he was in Bruce's office. As soon as I knocked, he started screaming at Bruce, saying he was gonna have him thrown in jail.
What does Handelsman know about Bruce?
Well, Bruce came with me to Shelley's house. Maybe she gave him Bruce's name.
Oh, that's just great. Now we're gonna drag Bruce into all of this? And that's pretty much everything. Handelsman chased Vicky out of the church himself.
That's unbelievable, man.
Dude, nothing they do surprises me anymore.
So, do you think they followed you here?
If they did, we didn't see him.
They probably got a good look at the car.
I hope not. I suppose we could bomb around in the minivan for a few days.
Yeah, 'cause minivans are cool.
Quiet, boy, it's just Vicky.
Squeaky clean.
Yeah, I think that's why he's barking. He liked you better before you showered. Phoenix!
Just goes to show you can't please everybody.
Joe was just telling us what happened.
So, Vic, what are you gonna do?
I think you ought to grab your stuff and get out of here, you know? Stay in a motel for a few days or something.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking too. Whatever happens, I just want to get it over with. I don't want to be running all the time, postponing whatever's going to happen anyway.
For real?
Yeah, I mean, gotta face your troubles, right?
I guess.
So when I go into the office tomorrow, I'll tell them all that my family is gone, and that's just the way it is.
Then what will they do?
Guess we'll find out tomorrow, won't we?
Come on, I know you're in there. This is Coach Handelsman. Open up! You're on thin ice, Byrne. Open the door!
Coach Handelsman, what a nice surprise. Yeah, I was just making some breakfast.
Out of my way. Where is she?
Oh, please, come in.
No more nonsense. Where is she? Is she in there?
No, that's not her bark. Vicky's is a little more soprano sounding.
Watch your mouth, Thompson. Unless you want to be next, you better
I'm right
tell me...
here.
It's about time.
What's the matter? Didn't think I'd show up?
I'm not taking any chances. Let's go.
Ow! You don't have to drag me. I can walk.
Keep your mouth shut and come on.
Where are you taking her?
Oh, man, how does Handelsman know where she lives?
I don't know, but we're cooked.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's only a matter of time before they roll up and snag the rest of us.
Now, Vicky, we have testimony here from Principal Jennis, Coach Handelsman, and Mrs. Waltonen that you have been speaking out against Nikolai Carpathia and his one-world faith.
Actually, that's not exactly true, Mrs. Goodwin. I've been talking about Jesus.
Obviously, the idea of Jesus being the only true God is inconsistent with the spirit of ecumenical bonding we hope to accomplish.
Excuse me?
Vicky, we hope to join peoples together, not separate them on issues that are, in the end, not important.
So, what you're saying is God isn't important?
Not to me, or to most people. Times are hard enough right now without imposing some ancient, outdated value system on society.
Maybe we should join together on the fact that we disagree.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Vicky, I'm in charge of custody issues. Since there's no one with you, I'll assume that you lost your parents and siblings in the vanishings.
That's right.
Have you got any family?
Not that I've ever met.
Well, where have you been living?
Friends.
Are these the friends who print that underground rag?
Coach Handelsman. I'm just a dumb hick from a trailer park. What could I possibly know about that kind of thing?
So, the peace treaty all revolves around the rebuilding of the Jewish temple. The Islamic Dome of the Rock is on the site where the temple would have been built, and, until now, no one would ever consider moving it.
What happened now?
Carpathia offered to move the Dome of the Rock to New Babylon.
And they're gonna let him?
Yep. Seems Carpathia can do no wrong.
Where do you think they took her?
I don't know. Why don't you look for her?
We gotta finish the paper.
We can finish this up.
She'll check in with us on her wrist messenger if she needs any help.
Wrong hole, boys. Check it out. She didn't take her messenger with.
That's it. Ryan, come with me.
Finally, I get to do something.
We're here to help you, Vicky. That's what we tried to do all along. But if you won't let us, then you'll have to face the consequences.
What are the consequences?
You have two options. An emergency shelter called the Haven. You attend the same school and your life stays pretty normal. Spartan, but comfortable.
And option 2?
NDC.
Hang on. Northside Detention Center is for juvenile offenders.
Yes, it is.
But I am not anything...
they'll love you there.
You know what? Great.
Here, let me give you a boost so you can see in the window.
Okay, here goes. Just a little higher.
Did you have to eat 2 helpings of pancakes this morning?
I'm a growing boy.
Yeah, I know. What do you see?
They're not in this room.
Okay. I'm gonna move over to the next window.
Yeah, there's a light on in that one.
Keep your head down.
Whoa! All right, they're in this one.
Who is it?
It's Vicky, Handelsman, and some lady I've never seen before. She doesn't look very friendly either.
Do you see Janice?
Yeah, she just left with the teacher that drove me and Vicky home.
Waltonen.
Yeah.
So that's how they knew where she lived. Anyone else?
No. The others aren't coming back.
Ryan, somebody's coming. Hop down. Get behind the bushes.
Who's this?
NDC. What's that?
NDC, I don't know why.
That's what it says on the side of their van. NDC.
Looks like a dog. See the cage between the driver and the back?
Oh, that's it. Northside Detention Center. They're gonna lock her up.
We gotta get her out of there.
Yeah, right. They're all packing guns. We'd be lucky to get a wrist messenger to her.
Wait, I have a plan.
Okay. Is it a good one?
We'll find out, but we need to get some I left in the car.
Oh, no.
Vicky, this is Sergeant Weems. She's one of the guards from NDC.
Hello, Vicky.
Hi.
You're not leaving us a whole lot of choice. We don't want to have to send you to Northside, and I'm sure you don't want to go.
Listen, Vicky, you look like a nice girl. The girls at Northside would eat you for lunch. We try to keep control, but there are just too many girls and too few of us. I say, tell Miss Goodwin what she wants to know. Trust me, no one will think less of you for it.
This is your last chance. Tell us who you worked with on the newspaper, and we'll take you to the Haven. If not, you go with Sergeant Weems. Have it your way. Give me that, please.
Excuse me, anybody see my dog?
What is this?
I'm looking for my dog. He got away from me and ran into the school.
Would somebody please get this child out of here?
Oh, here he is.
I got him!
Watch out!
He's over the desk.
Get that mutt out of here!
I'm trying.
You better not let me get my
Whoa, are you okay?
You little punk.
Don't worry, I'll get him.
I've spent more time here than I want to on a Saturday morning. Here's the transfer paper. Get her out of here.
All right, Fern, let's go.
Hey!
So, did it work?
One wrist messenger delivered.
Yeah!
Man, you should have seen Phoenix tear up the principal's office. He knocked Handelsman right on his can.
Not bad for a little dog. No offense or nothing there, Phoenix.
What are you doing?
Sending Vicky a message. Just wanted to tell her that we're with her.
Just not in person.
Oh, no.
Roll down the window, Thompson.
Coach Handelsman, how are you?
The excitement's over. You and your little friend can hurry home now.
What?
Get out of here!
Judd, I think we better do what he says.
I think you're right.
Okay, Bern, here's a toothbrush, a comb, and a stick of deodorant.
What do you know? All my favorite brands, too.
Don't lose them, don't trade them for cigarettes.
Can I trade him for some flashier clothes? This gray jumpsuit makes me look like a garbage collector.
Bern, listen to me and get this straight the first time. We run a tight ship here. The one thing we don't really tolerate is a smart aleck. Why don't you decide right now that you're not going to be a problem? Breakfast is at 7 o'clock sharp, get up late, you don't eat, chores every day before and after classes, free time in the afternoon before dinner at 5, lights out at 9. Got it?
Yeah. Where is everybody?
Saturday afternoon recreation. Be in the dining hall in 30 minutes.
I don't suppose there's going to be a church service tomorrow?
Religious service is at 9. Remember, dining hall, 30 minutes.
Great. Can't wait.
We can't wait anymore. Not if we want this issue done by Monday.
All right, Mark, what do you got?
I found an article about Dr. Mark Feinberg, the rabbi working on the new temple. He explains why the temple's so important.
The article any good?
I think so. It kind of draws the historical perspective.
Like what?
Well, you know how Solomon originally built the temple?
Yeah. God didn't want David to build it because he was too much of a warrior.
Right. So Solomon builds this incredible temple so the people could come and worship God there.
Mm-hmm.
It became a symbol of the hand of God protecting the nation. The people thought nothing would happen to them as long as the temple stood.
But wasn't Solomon's temple destroyed?
Yeah, by Nebuchadnezzar in 587 BC, along with the rest of Jerusalem.
So they built another.
Actually, they built two. The first was built 70 years after the original was destroyed. That served until it was desecrated by this dude named Antiochus Epiphanes.
How was it desecrated?
He sacrificed a pig on the altar. That's about as offensive as you can get in the Jewish faith.
So what happened next?
Well, about 40 BC, Herod the Great had the temple destroyed and rebuilt. That's why it became known as Herod's Temple.
Is that the temple Jesus would have walked in?
Yeah, and that one stood until 70 AD when Titus, a Roman general, laid siege to Jerusalem.
He destroyed it?
Actually, no. He promised he wouldn't destroy it. But the Jews didn't believe him, so they burned it to the ground themselves, rather than let it fall into the hands of unbelievers.
Wow. Best defense is a good offense.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's the way it is today.
No, today the Temple Mount houses the Dome of the Rock, a Muslim mosque.
A Muslim mosque on the side of a Jewish temple? No wonder they've been fighting for centuries.
Well, yeah. Except that our little buddy, Nikolai Carpathia, is 3 days away from signing a 7-year treaty between them.
Incredible.
Actually, what's incredible is that the Bible predicted all of this 2,000 years ago.
Well, now, Byrne, how was the religious service?
Ridiculous. All they did was praise Nikolai Carpathia. I nearly puked.
How funny you should say that. Your roommate Janie says that you've been smoking in your room here.
What?
She brought weed in with her yesterday.
Oh, come on. How could I have snuck dope in here? I didn't have anything else that was mine.
She was pretending to look at some book.
I was looking at the Bible in the desk, the one someone stole from the Drake Hotel.
What would you need with a Bible?
You took mine away when we got here yesterday, along with my watch and everything else.
Janie, show me where it is.
Right here. Look, some of the pages are cut away.
I didn't do that.
Uh-huh. Are these yours, Byrne?
That's marijuana.
Not mine!
Both of you, come with me.
Oh!
Okay, here's the deal. I talked to Bruce after church about whether or not we should move over to your house.
What did he say?
He wants us to stay put.
Which I don't get. That Handelsman guy knows where we live.
Sounds like Bruce might be in some kind of trouble. You think Handelsman has something on him?
I don't know. He said to sit tight, though, so that's what we're all going to do.
What about Vicky?
He said that he's going to try and go see her. Right now she can't have visitors, though, so he's going to wait.
The ever-popular waiting game.
What's that mean?
Someone once said that war is 5% terror and 95% waiting. And let's face it, boys, we're at war.
Where do you come up with all this military stuff?
He's got some friends in a militia group.
A militia group?
Hey, slow down, young one. Militias aren't all a bunch of wackos in the woods plotting to overthrow the government.
Relax, will ya? I didn't mean anything by it.
Take it easy, man. He's not the enemy, okay?
Sorry. Look, let's just get this paper done.
Amen to that.
So, Janie, what's your last name?
Mind your own business.
My own business? Okay, I'm about to get busted for the joints that you hid in the Bible. I'd say this is my business.
McCanyon. Janie McCanyon.
Right. How long you been in this place?
About a year.
Hang on, here comes Weems.
Janie, I just want to be sure you're clear on what happens if I find out those joints were yours.
Yeah, 20 days in the hall.
That's right. All right, religious services. What do you have to say for yourself? I'll take that as an admission. Since this is your first offense, we're required to go easy on you. 5 days solitary.
Swell.
Wait here, I'll be right back.
What's up with you? You didn't even put up a fight.
What's the point? Weems knows they searched me when I first got here. She knows I don't have any dope.
Yeah? Well, mad at me?
What do you think?
I guess so. I know I would be.
Yeah? Well, forget it.
Forget it?
Yeah, forget it. Don't worry about it.
You know, you're really weird, girl.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, someday I'll tell you why.
All right, Byrne, let's go. You got a date with the hole.
God, could really use a little help here.
Hey, Byrne.
What?
It's me.
Janie?
Yeah, I got you dinner. This is all they'd let me give you. But I got you some extra peas.
Guess I better start liking peas.
Look, I gotta go. Weems will toss me in next door if I don't get back to the kitchen.
Oh, lucky me.
Hey, Vicky. You know, back in the office, you could have told Weems that the pot was mine. Why'd you take the rap?
I don't know. Call it a God thing.
God thing? What are you talking about?
I took your rap, kind of like God took mine. For all the stuff I did wrong.
Where are you getting that from?
It's all in the Bible. Get me one and I'll show you.
I thought you had one.
Well, Weems snagged it when they brought me in.
Oh. Well, let me see what I can do about that.
Janie, don't. You're gonna get... Great. Just what I need.
Episode 20, Vicky's Battle.
going on now?
Okay, gang, we got a lot to cover here.
Hey, you don't mind Mark and John come along, right, Bruce?
No, you guys are welcome here anytime.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
So what's on the agenda?
First of all, Judd, everything okay?
Yeah, just a little traffic on the old wrist messenger.
No, trouble, I hope.
No.
Good.
Just a second. Alright, all set. What's going on?
Well, to start off with, Buck Williams is in Israel right now to cover the peace treaty.
The treaty that kicks off the tribulation, right?
Mm-hmm, that's right, John. The treaty is between the Antichrist and Israel and is supposed to last for 7 years.
But if you've read the book, you know the Antichrist breaks the treaty after 3.5 years.
Not bad. Maybe you guys should run the meetings, huh?
I'll be quiet now.
So what's Buck doing there?
Well, he's supposed to be covering the treaty signing for Global Weekly. His real reason for going was to meet the 2 witnesses at the Wailing Wall.
Really?
That would be cool.
I hear that. Did he get to see him yet?
Oh, not only saw them, he talked to them.
Serious?
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. He went with a rabbi named Sion Ben Judah and talked to them for a while.
Wait a sec. Isn't Sion Ben Judah the guy that's doing the TV thing tomorrow?
Yeah, I read about that.
What is it?
This Ben Judah guy has been studying for like 2 years to discover who the Jewish Messiah is.
He'll probably say the Carpathia is the Messiah or something.
A lot of people already believe that.
I think we should wait and just see what happens. Ben Judah could surprise us all.
Vicky, take this. Later. Janie? Wait a second, what did you... My Bible? And my wrist messenger? Thank you, God.
So, here's the plan. I need a volunteer.
Oh, for what? I'll do it.
Whoa, slow down, cowboy.
You don't even know what he's gonna ask.
Let me tell you my plan, then you can volunteer. Okay?
Let's have it.
Well, I've been praying a lot, and I strongly believe that God wants me to take the small group model we've begun here and replicate it.
Replicate it? Like, make more?
Yeah. I've been hearing of pockets of believers overseas who I think God is leading me to help them organize, kind of like we have.
So what do you need a volunteer for?
I want to start by going to Israel. I want to meet the witnesses. I'd like one of you to go with me.
Let's see if I have any messages waiting. Huh. What is this? Reply to sent. I haven't sent anything recently. Scroll back. Meet me at the school, 9 p.m. Oh no. They're setting up Judd.
Okay, guys, here's the deal. I didn't want to say anything in front of Bruce, but I got a message from Vicky.
What? Why wouldn't you want to say anything to Bruce?
The message said to meet her at the school at 9, nothing else. If she wanted Bruce there, she would have said so.
That don't sound like Vicky to me.
It does sound a little weird.
You gonna go?
Yeah, I'm going. What could happen?
Oh, exactly. What could happen? Mind if I come along?
You kidding? No problem. Ryan, you in?
Well, Phoenix has been alone all day. I think I'll just hang here with him.
Ryan, the dog's best friend.
Yeah, and your point?
All right, come on. It's almost 9 now. Let's roll.
Judd goes into the boiler room, opens the windows, and Mark and I just hand him the bundles of papers. Once they're inside, you can put them on the newspaper stacks.
Will that work?
Why not? Handelsman will be watching outside, not inside.
It just sounds too simple.
It's so simple that it'll work. And now we have an even smaller layout for the underground. It'll be even easier.
Is that you?
It's me. Here, Mark, read what this says.
It says... Dude, stop the car.
What's it say?
What's going on?
She's still at Northside. They didn't let her go.
Say what?
It says, don't go to school. I'm still locked up. It's a trap.
Who would try to trap us?
A Handelsman, maybe.
He knows where we live. He could grab us anytime he wants.
Maybe that's it.
What's it?
What if he's just trying to get us out of the house? See what they can find while we're gone.
But Ryan is still...
Man, hang on.
Whose car is that?
Never seen it before.
Yo, Ryan, why are you?
We're in here, guys.
What on earth? Tom! what are you doing here?
Ryan called me.
Who is this guy?
Sergeant Tom Fogarty, these are our friends, John and Mark.
Nice to meet you.
Whoa, your back door don't look too healthy. What happened?
While you guys were out, it seems Ryan had a little excitement.
Yeah, someone tried to break in.
Tried? Looks like they did a pretty good job of it. Man, they split the whole door jamb.
He's a pretty big guy.
Did you see who it was?
Well, I didn't get a good look at his face, but I'll know him when I see him.
How's that?
It seems Ryan crowned him with a golf club.
Right in the melon.
Sweet.
And then Phoenix bit his arm.
Give you two good guesses who it was.
You think it was Handelsman?
Yep.
Coach Handelsman?
The one and only.
It could have been him. This guy was big enough.
We'll find out tomorrow, won't we?
Sergeant Weems?
Solitary means alone. You don't talk to anyone, you don't read anything, you don't get a watch. So much for your watch. Now give me that Bible.
It's mine.
It was stolen from my office. Now, unless you want to spend the next 6 months in this room, you'll give it to me.
All right.
Now get up. You're being moved.
Where am I going?
We're going to clean you up. You can't go where you're going looking like that.
Where exactly am I going?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Judd.
Hey, Mark. What's going on?
All the copies of The Underground by the gym are gone. People are reading it.
Let's hope the connection between that peace treaty and the Antichrist seeks in.
I don't see how they can miss it.
I hope you're right.
What are you looking at? Judd?
Look at Handelsman. He's over by the trophy case.
What about him?
Hang on. Wait till he turns our direction.
Whoa. Look at that.
Bingo. Why, Coach Handelsman, wherever did you get that nasty whomp and bruise on your head?
We're so glad that you've decided to take Vicky with you, Mr. and Mrs. Stein.
Please, call us Mitchell and Judith.
Thank you. Vicky has only been here a very short time, but we've grown very fond of her.
Vicky, are you always this quiet?
Not always, no. It usually happens when I have no idea what's going on.
Vicky, the Steins are your new foster parents.
Excuse me?
Yes, dear. We're your new foster parents. You'll be coming to live with us.
Hang on, so I'm leaving Northside?
Well, you don't think we live here, do you?
That's not what I meant. I just never expected to leave here so soon.
Well, we'll give you a few minutes to collect your things and say goodbye to your friends.
Yeah, good one. Care to tell me what's going on here?
The Steins lost a daughter recently. They've been looking for another. You fit the bill.
There's 100 girls here who would
You fit the bill. Besides, I don't think I need the Apostle Vicky running loose in this facility.
Oh, you want to get rid of me because I read the Bible.
I want to get rid of you because you believe it.
Yeah, I can see where that would be a problem. Can I see Janie before I go?
Janie is in solitary right now. No visitors.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll be leaving then.
Please do.
For Global Network News, this is Monty Harrison. A historic era begins in the Middle East today as Israel signs a peace treaty with the United Nations. The treaty was brokered by the UN Secretary Nicolae Carpathia and attended by dignitaries of nearly every country. Also in Israel today, Rabbi Tion Ben Judah shocked the world with his announcement that after several years of research, Jesus Christ is the Jewish Messiah.
After 3 years of research, after countless cross-references, and after double-checking all of my work, I feel absolutely sure of my conclusion. My friends, there can be no other option. Jesus Christ is the Messiah. It was Jesus who recently came to rapture his church, to take them with him to heaven as he said he would.
Rabbi Ben Judah's announcement has...
Mitchell, why did you turn that off? I wanted to hear that.
Well, I don't. Besides, you heard it earlier.
I think it's exciting. I can't believe that all
It's blasphemy, that's what it is.
What are you afraid of?
I'd rather think that Jesus was the Messiah than someone like Nicolae Carpathia.
That's because you aren't Jewish.
Your daughter was Jewish, and she believed.
She did?
We're not going to talk about her.
But that means that maybe she
We're
was...
not going to talk about her.
And what if Haya was right?
You will not use that name again. Ever.
This is your new room, Vicky. Feel free to use the closet and the dresser.
I don't have anything to put in them. Besides, somebody's already got their clothes in here.
Oh, those are our daughters.
Haya? Is that her name?
Yes. I must say right away, we don't normally have outbursts like that. Ever since we lost our daughter, things haven't been the same.
You know, if Haya believed in Jesus, she's in heaven now.
I'm sorry. I can't talk about it. I just want you to know that we can't bring it up in front of Mitchell.
Can you tell me if I'll be able to go back to my old school?
Oh, you'll go to Global Community High in Barrington.
Okay, then can I use the phone? I need to call my friends.
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
Well, life isn't fair. You may keep things in the bottom desk drawer as well.
I told you I don't have anything.
The bottom desk drawer is the one you want.
The bottom desk drawer? What's that all about? One way to find out. A journal. Haya Stein. Is this what she wanted me to see? Tom set his sights on me again today. Why can't he just want to ask me out instead of preaching to me?
I could handle that better than hearing about Jesus in the Bible. Why do I keep listening? I want to dismiss this stuff as a fable or just a fairy tale. But I don't want to make a huge mistake either. What if this stuff is real?
Sounds like she was really searching.
Something's happening. For the first time in my life, I'm taking the Christian Bible seriously. All this stuff about Jesus. I don't know, it's like the more I investigate, the more convinced I am that Jesus was who he said he was. If Mom or Dad ever find out about this, I am dead.
Okay, hang on. She was afraid for her life. Did her father knock her off? Oh, this is the last entry. All right, let's see.
If I believe that Jesus was the Messiah, I turn my back on my parents, my heritage, my ancestors, and my friends. But if Jesus is the Messiah, I'm not turning my back on the God of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. I'll meet with Tom tonight. I've got to settle this once and for all.
Huh, that's it. Let's see, when was that written? Whoa. That was the day of the disappearances.
Okay. All right. Thanks very much. You've been very helpful.
So what'd they say?
Yeah, where's Vicky at?
All they would tell me is that she was moved to a foster home.
Foster home? Where?
I bet they wouldn't tell you that, would they?
They wouldn't. But I'm going to assume that it's not too far away.
She hasn't answered any messages you sent her on her wrist messenger. Maybe she's out of range.
Or maybe they took the messenger away.
Maybe she lost it.
Maybe we should wait and see. My guess is she'll try to contact us soon.
I suppose.
So, any response to your latest issue of The Underground?
Not yet. We put an email address in there so they could contact us for more info, but I haven't checked it yet.
I got my hidden stash of Bibles, too. If anyone wants one, we can just get it to them.
All right.
Just exactly how many is in this stash?
How about at least one for every family at school?
Wow. Where'd you get so many?
Well, lots of people left them behind. You just got to know where to look.
Okay. All right. Listen, I got work to do, so I'm going to kick you guys out, all right?
All right. We're going.
Now, soldiers, march away, and how thou pleasest, God, dispose the day.
Bruce, you all right?
Soldiers?
Is that from the Bible?
It's from Shakespeare.
Henry V, just before the big battle.
Cool.
I thought you might like that. All right, now, all of yous, get out.
Shotgun.
Thanks. Get out.
Bruce?
Yeah?
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure, Mark. What is it?
What you said about the soldiers in the big battle.
Oh, what's on your mind?
I know you know that I have friends in the militia.
Yeah?
Well, see, they've been stockpiling weapons all over the country. I just think that if we're going to have freedom from Carpathia, they're going to make it happen. One of the guys I know says the president is even cooperating with them. Think about that. If President Fitzhugh is supporting it,
It can't be all bad.
There may be a place for military strength, but I'd really hate to see you get involved in all that.
Why? If somebody doesn't stand up to Carpathia, we'll all be serving the devil.
We are standing up to him, but our battle is different. Ephesians 6 says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of the age, and against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places.
So why can't I be a Christian and fight with weapons? The Bible is full of examples.
You just need to be sure that you're doing it God's way. Not by might, nor by power, but by my Spirit, says the Lord.
Let's see if anyone responded yet to our note in the underground.
I bet there's a couple.
If that Handelsman guy didn't get to the papers first.
No, I saw a bunch of people that got copies. Holy cow. There's 60, 70... There's over 80 emails here, guys.
It's awesome. Let's see what they say.
Okay, here we go. Dear Underground, first, I think what you guys are doing is way cool. And I gotta say, this stuff has made me think.
That my little sister might still be alive. And is there a chance that I'll see her again? I'd appreciate hearing back from you on this. I'll leave my email.
If I wanted to read more about the treaty signing, where would I go? Or if I wanted to get a Bible like you guys are talking about, how would I do that? Score. Thanks for putting out this paper. Are you guys students or what? I hope to hear back from you soon.
There it is. It looks like all of them. Now we got their addresses in our mailing list.
Yeah, but not all of them were friendly.
Yeah, a couple of those letters were pretty nasty.
Hey, you were expecting everyone to throw roses at us? Come on. Those are the people we need to reach.
I suppose.
Lots of them said they wanted a Bible, too. We need to get that taken care of.
Okay, but what if someone is trying to trap us by pretending to be looking for a Bible?
I figure we'll have, multiple drop-off sites off campus. We'll put the Bibles there and then send out emails telling people where the Bibles are.
Like, leave them outside?
Yeah, I got a ton of resealable sandwich bags in the pantry downstairs. We'll seal them up tight, and then they're good to go. Now, my friend, we need the Bibles.
Give me half an hour. I'll have 50 of them.
I appreciate you buying me all these clothes, Mrs. Stein, but I do have lots of stuff I can wear at my friend's place.
Oh, I'm sorry. But you're not allowed to have any contact with these friends.
Well, I'm just saying that I could...
And Vicky?
Yes, Mrs. Stein.
I don't expect you to call me Mom or Mother, but could you please call me Judith?
Okay. How about Mr. Stein? Do I call him Mitchell?
Maybe not just yet. He's a bit more stubborn than I am.
He's a man.
He certainly is.
Hey, I think that dress would look great on you.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, it's a good color for you. You should try it on.
Really? Should I? Oh, I will. Okay, I will.
Great. Hey, listen, do you mind if I just run next door while you're trying that on?
Next door?
It's a bookstore. I just wanted to find something to read.
Okay. Just don't be too long. I'll wait here for you.
Great. Be right back.
All set?
Yeah, just a magazine.
Bodybuilding today?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah, right.
How much is it?
$4.50.
Okay, here's 10. And can I get $2 in change, please?
Oh, yeah, no problem. Here you go. Hey, forgot your receipt.
Shut up. No. Yeah.
Hi, who am I talking to?
Who wants to know?
I'm a friend of Tom's.
Oh, really? Well, if you were really a friend of Tom's, you'd know he ain't here. Later.
Wait, hang on, don't hang up!
What?
I'm not looking for Tom. I'm looking for a friend of his.
Well, Tom had lots of friends. I mean, mostly weird ones.
Did he ever talk about Chaya Stein?
The Jewish chick? Yeah, he talked about her.
Well, do you know what happened to her?
But I didn't know anything happened to her.
Well, do you have her phone number?
What? Information or something? I don't know. Her parents lived out in the burbs somewhere. She had an apartment in the Loop.
Downtown Chicago?
That's the only Loop I know of. I mean, she rode the train to school.
What school?
University of Chicago. But, hey, what's the deal? I mean, it's my turn with the questions. Who is this?
I'm just trying to find out about Haya.
Okay, well then that's all the information I got for you.
Actually, you've been a huge help. So, Judith, I was just wondering, why are you doing this for me? This whole foster home thing.
Well, we wanted a girl from Northside because everyone else has given up on those girls.
No, I mean, why me specifically? There are hundreds of girls you could have bailed out of there.
Well, Mrs. Weems said you were troubled, but that you had spunk.
Spunk?
That's what she said.
Spunk.
Just don't show too much spunk.
Oh, doggone it.
What? What's wrong?
I forgot to get a toothbrush while we were at the mall.
There's a drugstore right by our house.
Oh, yeah, I saw it this morning. You think you could drop me off there?
You want me to wait?
I can walk back.
Oh, it's almost 2 blocks.
I like walking. Gives me time to get my head straight.
Oh, I don't know. We're not supposed to let you out of our sight.
So this will give me a chance to prove to you that you can trust me.
Okay. But don't dawdle.
No problem.
Hello?
Hi, listen, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm looking for some information about your roommate.
Who is this?
I'd rather not say, if you don't mind.
Well, then I don't know what to tell you.
Well, she's gone, right?
She's been gone for a while.
I figured. Do you remember exactly how long?
Let's see. She moved out about a month ago.
Yeah, that's about what I thought. And her name was Haya?
Excuse me?
Her name was Haya?
No, her name is Gwen.
What? Gwen?
Yeah, my name is Haya.